What happened, Zach?
So, I sent her a little too hard. Guys, I bought a penguin. Hey, wait, hold on. It's not a real penguin. Meet Penguino. It's a little 2-foot tall penguin. And he's coming drifting with us today. Now, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to today's video. Today is the vlog that you guys have all been asking for. It is the super vlog, which basically is 3 vlogs in one, because we're going drifting today and tomorrow and Sunday. And I'm super excited. I've never done a 3-day event before, but this is just gonna be pure chaos. There's probably gonna be a wreck or two. Hopefully not, but it's, you know how things go. But currently we're packing everything up, and I'm bringing our good friend Penguino with us, because he's gonna ride passenger with me for most of today. Now, today we're heading back to the legendary Orlando Speed World for the final attempt at practice before round 4 of Formula Drift Pro A. If you guys saw the last drift video, we went out there, we killed on the oval, we just weren't holding the outer zone properly. And today we're gonna really focus on trying to hit that properly in hopes that we are just as prepared as possible for round 4. Now, there is an event going on in this video called King of OSW, which is a grassroots competition. So we might compete in that this weekend. I don't know if I want to risk the car, but we'll play it by ear. Now, there is one major caveat to today, and that's I'm the one driving the truck and trailer with my car on it. Now, if you've been following the channel for a little bit, you know I've never driven with a truck and trailer before. So I'm a little bit nervous as I have no idea what I'm doing. But thankfully AJ's with me, who also has no idea what he's doing. But we gotta make our way up to the shop, load the Daily Drifter onto the trailer, and then hopefully make it to OSW in one piece. And just like that, boys, we are all set and ready to go. It's gonna be a jam-packed weekend. I won't be able to see much out my passenger side, but that's fine. I have no place to put my helmet. Except maybe wedge it there. Seems good enough. Let's get a lovely cold start on this vehicle. Hell yeah. Now the good part is we already have all the trailer tires and everything set up, so literally we just have to drive this car onto the trailer and then we're good to go. Except I forgot one major thing. One second. In a very unfortunate turn of events, I ran inside and I noticed these were on the ground. These are AJ's Meta glasses. They're a little bit on the rare side of cooked. They're just slightly destroyed. That's lovely. Sorry, AJ. I don't know who ran them over or why they were in the front lawn in the first place, but I think we need to get you a new pair. Now, hands down, today is going to be the most expensive YouTube video I have ever filmed. Unfortunately, we currently don't have a tire sponsor, so I'm paying for all of it out of pocket. And the last time we went to OSW, we were burning through tires every 3 laps. So we bought plenty of tires for this weekend. However, it was not cheap, and we probably still don't have enough tires. On top of that, gasoline, hotels, and everything, this is not gonna be a cheap video. So I really hope today's video is good enough for you guys, because we're gonna really make sure that we have some fun today. And on the fact that either me or AJ broke the Meta glasses, that's just gonna be another charge. This is... Hopefully we get a lot of views on this video, so make sure you hit that like button. And if you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because that part of this equation is very free. And right on cue, we're showing up somewhat late. Perfect parking. Hello! Now, before we get started on any of this, we gotta unhook the current trailer that's sitting behind me and grab the open trailer that's sitting right there, because the car won't fit in that one, and I sure as ain't driving the gooseneck 3-car trailer for my first time driving a trailer. I could, but I'm trying to mitigate my likelihood of dying. From the camera, this looks funny. I am not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't know what I'm doing. It's sad because I'm more nervous to drive the truck and trailer than I am to actually drift at 100 miles an hour towards a wall. That's crazy. Now, for reference, I've never driven anything larger than an SUV. This is gonna be fun. Thankfully, the mirrors on this thing are huge. Am I good? Too short. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are all fully loaded up. We got the Daily Drifter on the trailer, and now we are off to good old-fashioned Orlando Speed World. I am so scared to drive this trailer right now. The thing is, once we get on 95, we'll be good. It's just making it onto 95 where there might be a problem or two. Hopefully we don't crash the trailer. But I make no promises. Dave, you have a lot of trust in me, so thank you. But sad, is a dually on its own would be the biggest vehicle I've ever driven, let alone a dually with a trailer.
Did Giuseppe give you like a crash course?
No, he said you're on your own. I mean, hopefully we don't have to back up on 95. If we're backing up on 95, has really hit the fan. But that's not the premise of today's video. Today is just, let's get on the highway, get to OSW, unload the truck and trailer, and hopefully not to die. We're gonna cut to a part when it may or may not be stressful driving this truck and trailer. I called that chaos would break loose eventually. I thought it was gonna be closer to Orlando. We've made it 10 minutes down the road and a f***ing blanket came up and got stuck on the trailer. How does this happen? I have the worst luck. Alex is calling me. Hey, can I call you back in like 5 minutes? We're in a problem right now.
Yeah, everything all right?
Yeah, we just caught something on the highway. A f***ing blanket hit the trailer.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bro, what are the chances? What is that? What did it get caught on?
I don't know, but now it's not caught anymore.
That's the greatest thing we've had happen. We've been on the road for 5 minutes. Of course. All right, let's continue on. All right, we've officially made it to Orlando Speed World. It was a very interesting drive. I gotta find my tickets. I just forgot about that. Oh boy. But we made it. We didn't crash the trailer. We're still standing. We had to make a quick stop to pee, and I had to make a tight U-turn. And we didn't start recording because we were both like, uh-oh, this ain't good. So, but no uh-oh. We were just fine. We made it. And now we're getting the car all set up to go. And then we got the driver's meeting. I gotta torque all these wheels down. But once
torque?
I gotta torque all the wheels down.
Whoa.
But, oh, hey, good, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't get to bring the card, so
What?
No car.
it's capped me budget-wise.
Oh, that's fair. Do you guys have a car here?
Yeah, the FRS.
Oh, okay.
So that's his like pro spec pro car.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I saw that you were going to Pro. Yep. Congratulations. That's sick.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever fully met. I'm Zach.
Cole,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he took. There was a girl with you that likes Mustangs that came to SEMA with you.
Was it blonde girl? I don't know.
I think Brianna might
Yeah.
have been
She ride with you or Cole?
She rode with him, but they were supposed to like put her in my car.
Oh.
So.
Thank you guys for coming.
All right, people. We just got the suit on. We got the car ready to go. We already know that we're gonna burn through the rear set that's on this car within 3 laps. We're gonna try and knock this out, get these first few done, eat dinner, and then we'll be ready for some real testing. All right, so we're lining up on the oval now. AJ's grabbing the extra Lumix camera, so it's like high definition. We didn't get the best shots last time, like outside of the car. Today we're gonna make sure we perfect that.
Just getting warmed up, just getting started, already fired up. Yeah, this party ain't nothing like it round here. Going down out here, another double shot of crazy in a cup. We're just getting warmed up. Yeah, we're just getting warmed up. This midnight smoke, it ain't burning out. It's just party crowds waiting on me. We got it rolling now. We got it rolling now. It's going fast and picking up steam. We're just getting warmed up, just getting started, already fired up. Yeah, this party ain't nothing like it round here. Going down out here, another double shot of crazy in a cup. We're just getting warmed up. You think by now we'd be rolling out, but we're just picking up steam. Yeah, we're just getting warmed up.
I hit the wall twice.
You did?
Look at my bumper.
Do I want to look?
I don't know. a scrape. So I definitely was pushing the wall a little bit. Oh yeah, right there. Hell yeah, great way to start.
Pinguino!
We got Pinguino in the car, baby. It's about time. Have you ever had house decoration riding a drift car? I don't think so. All right, so we're taking a little bit of a break. We just did our final like 4 laps before having to change tires because I think these things are a little bit on the rare side of cooked on both ends.
Even though.
Yeah, this one just kind of exploded, but we do have we're getting wrapped up in tire cord on our axle again, which if you guys remember from the last video or like a couple videos ago, that's what caught on fire. So we're catching it early now because we now know exactly what is to look for. I'm curious to see about the other side if this is getting it as well. Now this side's free and clear. So yeah, we gotta cut that out before we have another fire, and then we should be good. Joining us in the car.
Help.
So the oval, one thing you should know about the oval, it's a little intimidating and it's a very scary entrance. Once we get going though, it's not bad.
Oh God.
Do you see what I mean though? The initiation where you
Yeah,
point the
it's
nose at
scary.
the wall, it's f***ing terrifying. All right, and just like that, they have officially closed the oval for the night. So that's gonna wrap up day one of this nonsense. I'm actually super happy with how this car performed. Unfortunately, the rear tire change took a lot longer than expected, so we didn't get as many laps in as we wanted to today, but we still got a decent amount in. We brought Penguino on a joyride, which was awesome, and now we're just gonna head back to the hotel, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. All right, we're starting off day two of this nonsense, and today has been already a show. We didn't catch it on camera, but we stopped by Chris Jackson's tent. I stepped in a fire ant pile and got eaten alive. As I was walking out the tent, 5 minutes later, whacked my head. This has been a great start to day two. Driver's meeting is in like 15 minutes. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hit the oval as best we can because we're running out of tires, so we're gonna do a few laps on there, and then we're gonna warm up on the skid pad, which is a whole different track layout, for a miniature competition called King of OSW. It's basically a grassroots competition. It's not a full Pro-Am comp, so I'm curious to see how I'll hold up, and I think it's gonna be a great way to spend today. So stay tuned for the nonsense. Full 360. All right, not a great start to the day, but it's fine. That 360 could have come across as intentional. Probably not, but I didn't stop and I didn't stall. Just felt coming off the bank, I double tapped the brakes and I angled up too much. All right, so we're taking a little bit of a break at the moment because unfortunately my tires needed to get mounted on the Mustang, and that takes a good bit of time. The next investment I need to make is an extra set of rims, because every time I do two to three laps on this, I have to jack the car up, take the tires off, get them mounted, and the line to get the tires mounted is like 7 years long. So once we get new tires mounted, we can go back on the oval. But the first few laps we were looking at the oval, I'm initiating at the right time. I'm just not throwing the car in fast enough. So you'll see in the video, when I kick the back of the car out, I'm staying too pointed at the wall for too long. I need to kick it out and flick it in way faster to hopefully meet that first line initiation. Now, if you're confused as to what I just said, the way FD Pro-Am works, and FD Orlando in general, there's 3 lines that you see painted on the ground. Those 3 lines, in between line number 1 and in between line number 3 is your initiation zone. If I'm not in the correct direction of drift and fully initiated, by the 3rd and final line, I'm disqualified. But if I initiate too soon, I'm not gonna have enough momentum and inertia to carry me through that bank. Unless I angle up less and try and drive it, but then I don't get as many points. It's a weird balance I'm trying to find, but it's gonna take a few practice runs once we get more tires. All right, we're chasing Chris on the oval. Alright, so we got tires mounted, and then my GoPro decided to have a spaz attack and stop working when we were on the track. But we did tandem with Chris Jackson, which I was super stoked about. And we didn't really abide by my rules of not using the remaining tire. But we should be all good because we're currently dropping the tire pressure back down on a fresh set of tires because our good buddy Jackson, who we unfortunately crashed into during Pro-Am, had a tire mounting thing, and he was very, very generous in letting us borrow that. So we got a fresh set of tires on just in time to compete in the King of OSW today, which I am so stoked about. Our good friend Veronica has come to the track today to assist us, and she's currently dropping the tire pressure down so we can at least have something functional. We're gonna run around anywhere from 15 to 7 PSI in the rear and hopefully not die.
A few moments later.
Don't tell us your number yet. Yeah, straight line, please. Straight line, especially now that there's less. Take a chip. Don't tell us your number yet. Move off to the side. All right, so number 9. Yeah, right here. Who drove the furthest? You?
Like 5 miles away.
Okay, so you want to lead or chase first? All right. Yep. Zach Chen wants to lead first.
So we're going against a red S14. We'll see how this goes. All right, fast forward a little time. We are in the 9th slot. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm going against a red S14. I'm either gonna have my ass handed to me or we're gonna do well. There's only one way to find out. Up that X-ray. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Well, the car has been set up to run on the OSW oval, not the skid pad. With that in mind, I can't be too upset about it. However, I definitely could have entered better in that first corner and sure as shit could have done better in chase. I mean, I was on his door, I tapped him. That's what all this nonsense is. I don't think I could have gotten any closer. However, after I bumped him is when I was struggling to try and catch back up because it completely threw me offline, which was my own stupidity. My only hope is we don't drive like that in round 4 because that might be a problem. But I'm feeling extra confident on this oval. I don't know if we're gonna run it again tonight. You guys will see in like 2 seconds, but if not, I'll see you in the morning. All right, and we are back on the 3rd and final day of this long event. It's been absolutely just the most fun drift event I've ever been a part of. It's a lot of driving, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't drive that much yesterday and we did the comp, which I did terrible in my opinion. But we got today. Hopefully there's less people there today so the tire changes go a little bit quicker. Now, we just discovered something very important. Our good friend Veronica here decided to bring a media vest, which we can now send AJ and Veronica out into the media pit to get the sickest shots for you guys, which I'm super excited about. Hopefully I don't hit either of them because there's no barriers, so best of luck. Not a big surprise, we're running a little bit behind on schedule, but hopefully we make the driver's meeting in about 15 minutes. Let's go. And if we don't, then we'll make it. I'll see you guys on track. All right, people. Chris Jackson and John Temple are out there doing some warm-up laps. I'm right up after them, and then we'll Hopefully not crash. We sent poor AJ out to the middle of the oval, so hopefully he doesn't get hit either. Great start to the day.
In a few weeks, I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning. I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I can't say it's what you know, but you know it the whole time. Yeah, you know it.
Am I good on tread?
You're at the wear bar and you're pretty bald on the outside of that tire.
I'm not wire.
No, you're not wiring it. We'll probably pop it on this one though. Can I jump in?
Yeah.
Maybe next year I'll have no time to think about the questions to address. Am I the one to try to stop the fire? I wouldn't test you, I'm not the best you could have attained. Why try anything? I'll get there. Just remember, I know I can't tell.
All right, tires didn't pop yet.
What you want, you don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can't say it's what you know, but you know it the whole time. You know it.
I lost my tire.
Yeah. That's not a good sound. That was f***ing nice on that first bank though.
It happened again.
I got hit by something mid-run and I'm like, what the f*** just hit me?
Yo.
Oh my god, bro.
We exploded the tire. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy right now. My wheels are probably hell
I
yeah.
got it on video when one of them flew off.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope the wheels aren't damaged. I really hope the wheels aren't damaged. Fingers crossed on that, but that's amazing. Way on. I lost traction there.
Yeah, probably because this is about to happen. Bro, you turned that thing inside.
No way.
60 frames too.
Way on, show Veronica that. That's amazing.
Yo! That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
What happened, Zach?
So, I sent her a little too hard. My tire decided to say goodbye.
Both tires.
Both tires. My one tire said goodbye and then took the kid.
I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to
Trying to get Zach jacking.
Pump it.
be alone. And I can say
We're good. There's fluid spilling out of the side of the car and we were worried that it was a brake line. But I just remembered this distinct smell as diff fluid. And that's probably a diff vent to vent out all the fluid. So we're fine to keep going.
No, we're not fine. Did you ever check tire pressures?
happened?
Shifter ball popped out.
Oh, so you have no gear?
Yeah, I just need O-ring pliers or something, honestly. Or a quick tow.
Honestly, even your chase, like, if you weren't super far away, honestly.
No, I was.
Were you?
You'll know when you're close. Like, you can, like, smell the person. That lead run felt great. Eh?
Oh, the lead run, yeah.
Yeah.
Chase track.
Yeah, Chase was track. Well, Hayden apparently broke his shift knob somehow. So his shifter link, I think his whole like short shifter thing just popped out. So he's gonna reinstall that and we're gonna run it back. Hopefully I don't blow through the last bit of tires, but
This is the loudest RX-7 on the planet.
we still got some left. We might run a lap or two on the skid pad and then we might end up calling it there, but we'll see.
Rotate until you give it input.
The only thing you'll kind of notice with this is the steering wheel will fight you because it's all electronic steering.
Yeah.
So like you can change the steering mode. I leave it normal, either normal or comfort. If it's in sport steering, the whole thing won't go. Yeah,
Like
no,
you're-
like I'm not feeding anything, it just kind
Yeah.
of does it. You want to try it?
Yeah. The handbrake.
To get it to lock, it doesn't push itself back forward, so kind of give it a little assistance. And to really get it to lock, you got to yam on it.
Yam on it. So you're in second gear? Like
Yep,
that was in
the
second?
whole second gear.
Okay. I see you're along for the ride. I see what you mean. It's very much like once it starts to transition, like you have to tell it
Oh yeah,
what to do.
it's a little weird.
Does this move in and out?
Yeah, that should, the right thing down there. That should pull out for
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I'll give it one more go. But it is like weird.
Drive this on the oval is like it's
I don't know how you do. I'd be terrified. It's very odd.
it's a very weird car to drive.
Yeah.
It takes us.
it has no feeling.
None. Like whenever I bring the new edge down, I'll let you drive it. I could drive the whole car without touching the wheel at all. Like it has so much caster, and I just drive with my gas, and it literally will go wherever I want.
So like the thing that I've noticed is like when you let off throttle
Yeah.
and you're transitioning, before you hit that angle, I'm already back on throttle because it'll catch the rear end.
Did not want to turn back on, but
Oh,
it
you
like.
just gotta hold the clutch brake and just don't let off the ignition, it'll eventually turn on.
Well, I was like, it was like just did it, and I was like, oh, like I just gonna like wait, and then I saw the other people. I was like, cool, they're not gonna stop, like, and then it just was not.
Yeah, you just gotta hold it.
And then when it came back on, it was like hood ajar, service, and then the steering was so tight. I go, I'm just gonna drive it off. Tire low, service, mobility.
Oh
kit.
yeah, that's all normal.
And then it was like, I think the steering reverted back to, because it was so tight after that.
It does that sometimes.
Alrighty, so we may have forgotten to record an outro. I haven't eaten anything today. My brain is not all there. But we ended today by letting Morgan drive the Mustang, which if you guys don't follow Morgan Drifts, you guys should go check out her page. She's a hell of a driver. That car, she even said, is a very difficult vehicle to drive. It's not a walk in the park. And it has nothing to do with the car being like a difficult car in general. It's just I don't have it set up. Like it's just it's improperly set up. The tire pressure's all wonky. The whole rear end, it needs to be like redone basically. But overall, I would say it was a good weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the little 3-day vlog. This was definitely a new one for us. I am physically beyond exhausted, but I had an absolute blast this trip. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Trying to get Zach jacking.
Pump it. Pump it.